Hi, everybody. This is If Yarn Could Talk with Vicky and Asia.
And Mooney.
And Mooney.
And Chloe, but she's down here.
Chloe is hiding right now. She is incognito, but she won't be for long because, you know, she took over last week. I'm the owner of Island Yarn, and this is my daughter, Asia, who does all her social media.
Hello.
And endless editing.
Yes.
And this is Mooney in the foreground. You may know him. He is special.
Oh!
He is special.
Yes. It's very special.
And this is Chloe back here. You can probably see her cute little ears.
Maybe.
I love it.
I don't know. Chloe's
Mooney's butt might be in the way. I don't know. I love when you can just see her little ears like looking at us back and forth though. Mm-hmm. It's so cute. What's going on with you this week, Asia? What you making over there?
Well, I'm back to my I think for, I don't know if forever, but for today, for the podcast, I'm going to attempt to redo my strap that I made a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Because I think I have a proper measurement now.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
Measuring is numbers, but it doesn't upset you so much?
It does.
Oh, okay. I like a number. I like a number to cling to when you're just sort of like, oh no. It's like, okay, I'm going 10 inches. The thing said 10 inches, so I'm going 10 inches. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. What do you think, Chloe? Not big enough for Chloe.
Not big enough for Chloe yet. But would blend into Chloe if she decided to put her butt on it.
Well, this week we thought the cat should voice some opinions on different fibers. Mm-hmm. So I brought home actually 2 scarves that used to be hanging in the store, but I took them down because both of the yarns are kind of gone, and they're just scarves that I can wear and get out of my big fat stratus stage, although I never get out of my big fat stratus stage because it's such a comfy one.
Yep.
So I have 2 different fibers. Let's see. That's nice of Mooney to clear off just when I need to put something there. So this one was former Soleil. Now we have Soleil Light. This was a sport weight version of the Soleil we have. So that one, they're both woven scarves. That one is superwash merino. I don't know if anybody likes that.
Oh, she's looking at her.
And then this one was our yarn called Poosh.
Oh, I liked Poosh.
Poosh was nice, but they stopped milling it. So even though I don't tend to discontinue my yarns, if they stop milling it, that's kind of the only choice I have. And I mean, I guess I do get rid of one once in a while. Oh, we already have opinions.
Yes, apparently we do.
What do you think, Mooney?
Maybe Mooney might need...
So Poosh was an alpaca blend. So we're going superwash merino or alpaca.
Well, he made a pretty clear decision right then, huh?
Yeah, pretty decisive.
Pretty
Mooney.
decisive. I can't say that I'm surprised.
He does like squishy things.
Yeah, he likes squishy things more than he likes hardy things.
I don't know about Chloe and alpaca. I've never had her go too crazy for alpaca. So if
animal though, and we have in our other experiments we have tested out that she does tend to go for the animal based.
Animal, so that's sheep. It's just sheep and then alpaca. They're both animal.
So it's just long neck rather than short neck.
Right. Do you prefer short necks or long necks, Chloe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll
Mooney, definitely long necks.
Yeah, he really liked that. I bet he would squish his face into it if I let him
doesn't he have his very own little alpaca stuffy? Doesn't he have a stuffy that's like a...
Well, he does have an alpaca stuffy. He's a very special boy, you know, as we said, and he does have a couple of his own stuffed animals because he tends to drool all over my pillows and stuff like that. So when he's, you know, in the midst of, you know, his baking process.
Yes.
So yes, we do have a couple designated stuffed animals for Mooney to drool on.
It's super gross.
And one of them is an alpaca, so I guess it fits.
Yeah. And I believe I opened this by telling you that Mooney is special. And there's the proof. He drools on an alpaca. That's right, Chloe. It's true, isn't it? Are you going to come up here and check them out?
I bet she should. You think that we can
convince her? She's
Boop.
like, I don't know. Mooney's been up there a lot.
Let's see.
Let's see. Sniff, sniff. Tea? No, don't like tea.
Don't like tea. Oh, there's been a cat switch. She's like, you guys, he took my spot. For some reason, I feel like she is ignoring both of them. I guess.
There's one my spot
Well,
back.
my spot back that Booney just took. Well, we'll see. You know, figure it out, girl.
Maybe she needs some head kisses.
Yes. Oh, she probably does. It's very important.
Mwah.
What's going on in the store?
So we're still doing our mini skein thing. So when you order or come in and buy something, we give you one of these cute mini skeins of some of our new base yarns that we're trying out. What do you think, Chloe? You like either of these? Yeah, pretty good.
Oh, she liked the turquoise one.
Yes.
Which one is that one?
That one is the Soleil Sparkle. So that's kind of this yarn, but with sparkle. I'm not actually too sure about this one. It's so gorgeous, but the sparkle itself is green. So
Oh, yes.
it looks good with cool colors, you know, with these teals and blues and greens and everything, but I haven't even dyed it on something that's like orangey or pinky. Like, I just think it's going to be gross. So I put the listing up and then sort of put a note about how it's green. So if you special order any, you might want to go with a cool color because I just don't think it's going to be pretty otherwise. Which means this might not exist for too long.
So it's limited edition is what she's trying to say.
That is what I'm trying to say. This one, I think, is a total winner. I'm sorry, excuse me, Chloe is very lovey and it's so sweet.
Yes, well, she really likes to bonk. Also, I didn't say it in the last episode, but please excuse her butt if you ever see it. I try my best to cut it out, but sometimes she's rather proud of her little butt.
Yeah. So this one is, you know, our first one was Kraken Sport, which I think starting tomorrow I'm going to start dyeing big full skeins of Kraken Sport to put on the wall.
Ooh.
But this one here, this one, Chloe, you're very good at clips.
Yeah, well, she is choosing.
She is choosing. This one is essentially Kraken Sock. I haven't named it yet. I don't know if I'll name it Kraken Sock. I may, because that's easy to remember.
Mm-hmm.
But this is great. I mean, we have a great sock yarn already called Foot Foot. But it's a little, like, I guess it's a little slicker, kind of. It's a little, like, I don't know. It's probably actually a finer yarn. But this seems like just a really great sock yarn. And it's, I think it's 88 superwash, 12 nylon, but so these are going to be the next minis. And then once we're done with those, we haven't decided if we're going to continue doing them. So make sure you order something.
And just like that, she has also pretty definitively chosen.
Yep. You like the superwash? Oh,
She really does.
Girl. You're so
She
good.
is going to do a great job at flattening that bit. And just so the other one doesn't feel left out, she put just a tiny bit of her butt on the other one.
Mooney did the same thing. His tail was on the other one.
Oh, look at that. They're both so
Probably
giving.
just because they want to be on all the things.
No, they're giving.
How do I figure out how to be on all of these things?
They're giving
You're so giving.
a lot.
Yes. They are a lot. Is that what she said? They're a lot.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
Great a lot, though. Whee!
So yeah, don't forget to get your little mini skein before we're out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and on here, these ones aren't tagged yet because they're not out yet, but there's a little discount code for your first order of the yarn. So if you get it and you love it, you should order it soon and use the discount code.
There you go.
Because I don't usually discount the hand dye because it's a lot of work, but figured these are sort of trial run guys.
Yeah. Just gotta check it out.
Yeah. And then there was also maybe a whole lot of duo being made this weekend.
doubles of duos and duos of doubles.
Duos and duos and duos. And also a new hat pattern for duo. So this is one of the colors from last week. This is color 16, but I did more of it. So if you were like, it's only letting me put 2 in my cart, now there's more.
Yay!
This one is color 20. Look at all those colors just playing together. I love it. This one I love. Totally my colors. This is color 21. Oh, one of my hairs is sticking off of it. Imagine that.
It's not just the cats who shed, am I right?
No, it's a house full of hair.
I think that people can relate to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The number of times knitters have told me, like, so I knit a lot of my hair into this baby blanket.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you're giving a part of you.
Yes. I have seen that. I saw, like, when I'm gone, look for me in the strands of yarn that I couldn't get out of my crocheting and knitting.
This one's really pretty too. This is color 19. Chloe, you seem like you're into this one.
She liked that one.
This one there's quite a bit of. I did a big batch of this one. I feel like there's like maybe 8 skeins or something. This is 17. This is like greeny, purpley yumminess.
Ooh.
And then this one is probably my favorite, even though I think there's only 3 skeins. This is color 18. It's just, it's got all the tealy purple deliciousness that I love.
That's also very nice.
Yeah. So I did all those like a nut job. And also made these 2 hats.
And what else were you guys expecting?
What are you going to do?
Yep.
So this is Juniper Moon Farm Moonshine with Duo in this fun, zigzaggy, sort of Fibonacci-ish hat pattern. That's the large size, and this is the adult small size. Aren't they cute?
Let me put that big one on over this.
Why don't you put that one on?
Because my hair is wet.
But that one fits over my hair clip, and I don't think that
but
one
I haven't tried this one on yet.
That one is too big for you.
Okay, here you go. I just wanted to try.
Weren't we just talking about how you had like a really small head?
Yes.
This one is kind of too big for me too, but since I have my hair up, it actually works out.
Ta-da!
Yeah, they're very comfy because the moonshine is around your head, and it's merino alpaca silk, and then the Duo comes in and is just gorgeous. What do you think, Chloe? Do you want to wear it?
Oh my gosh, Chloe probably does want to wear
you're
it.
facing the camera because that's just about the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Wow. Oh.
So yeah, this hat pattern is called Zuo because it's a zigzaggy hat made with Duo. And, because it's not really a word in English, so that worked out.
Yes, it does.
ZUO. So yeah, you should get one of those on the needles because you'll probably make more than one. It's just really fun to combine the moonshine and all the different fun colors of Duo. So yeah.
Very nice.
Yep. And that's what's new in the store this week.
Maybe this one is too big for... Maybe it was too big for her little head.
Oh, but she looked so cute.
But maybe she needs the smaller one.
Oh. She's starting to run that way.
It's very good. She's very good. I bet this one would also fit Minnie.
She's very tolerant of us.
Yes, she is. She's a very good girl.
So yeah, that's all the new stuff this week. It's becoming spring, so there's probably going to be a little less quantity of new stuff. A lot of people don't knit in the summer, which I think is bananas. Like, I love nothing more than like taking my knitting on a walk on a summer morning.
I wouldn't mind it because I get cold in the AC, so.
Yeah, and like when it's actually, when we have those like 1 or 2 weeks when it's actually nice to like sit in your backyard. It's not 80
Definitely
degrees
nice.
Until 10. Like, it's so nice. Take a glass of wine outside.
Have a
and
picnic.
Knit. Yep. A little knitting picnic. It's awesome. So this week we're doing a giveaway. This is from the Knitting Fever box that they sent us.
Yeah.
So nicely. And we figured we would share the love a little bit.
Yeah.
So this This is a LYKKE needle set. Whole set.
Yes.
Yep. So open it up.
Wow.
This is for the shorter needle tips, so you can make like hats and cowls. You can put it on a 16-inch cord and a 20-inch cord.
And they're all in there.
Yep, they're in there. You can also put them on longer cords if you don't mind the little needles and do anything. So they actually tend to be a little more flexible than the big ones, because the big ones you can't really make a 16 out of. So yeah, if you're really into hats and shorter cowls and stuff, and burying your scarves. He's like, Chloe's been here.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this is a giveaway, and what you have to do to enter to win is you got that? Oh, I meant to say they go from sizes 3 to 10. It's a great set. The LYKKE needles are really nice.
Yeah, and the little wood is nice.
And I just love this little, like, it looks like a checkbook, you know? It's like secret knitter. Like it looks, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like you could just have this in your purse and look like an incognito knitter, like your checkbook and wallet were in here, but then you have all your knitting.
I don't think you'd be able to pay with them, unfortunately, so I don't recommend trying that, though.
Depends where you go. Yeah, so you got that.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing you have to do to enter is you have to answer a little quizzy question. And the quizzy question is, which episode of our podcast did these cats help demonstrate?
Not that cat.
Not the big versions, the
These
little
guys.
versions. Yep. So they helped us demonstrate a technique.
Mm-hmm.
Might have made Asia crack up laughing, which was my big plan. So tell us which episode, just the number, right? Because we're not really titling which episode number. So you can leave your comment from now until March 27th, and then we're going to draw the winner, and we'll announce it in the podcast that following Monday.
Yep.
So that's all you need to do.
Woo-hoo!
Just figure out which these little guys helped with. This is Mini Chloe, and this is Mini Mooney.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Chloe, of course, has her plastic bag, which you guys obviously...
Oh my God, Mooney loves Mini Mooney.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Do you want to try again? Oh my goodness, you really loved
He
him.
really likes...
Oh,
he gives him big kisses. This is so sweet.
So...
Maybe he wants to give Chloe... Maybe he does not want to give Chloe a kiss. Never mind.
Maybe Chloe does not want to kiss.
Yes, maybe he finally sensed that respect her boundaries.
Yeah,
for once.
Respect the tiny one, not the big one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah. Giveaway!
Giveaway!
Whee!
Okay, and then this week we are talking about sport weight yarn, which sport weight is also kind of a 3, kind of like DK, but I'm not going to do it again, but you guys know.
She doesn't like the numbers.
The numbers
Which I can get around with.
Because she's confused by them every time I say them, right? I mean, like, both sport and DK are kind of 3, but they actually are different gauges of yarns, so...
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it whenever numbers in general start popping out.
Yeah. And
certainly doesn't help for them to be confusing.
Some sport weights are labeled 2, which really should be fingering weight, which is next week. But sort of... Anyway, these are sport weight yarns, which means, generally speaking, you're going to get like 6 stitches per inch when you knit it at gauge on like a size 4 or 5 needle.
Nice.
So yeah, we're getting into springy yarns since it's spring.
Very fun. Very fun.
And the first one we have is our own Rivulet. This color Sherwood.
Wow.
Yeah. This is 100% superwash merino. This is great. It's really nice for sweaters, for shawls. You know, if you knit it at gauge, it has some pretty good body, but if you knit it a little bigger, like on a 6, it has some nice drape, so it's quite yummy.
It's very nice. I love the color.
Yummy, yummy. Mm-hmm.
Very pretty color.
And this one, so, this one is a real sport weight. This is the other thing I'm going to talk about.
Hers is the real sport, you guys?
Well, not just this one, but like the other way you can sort of figure out a lot of like regular plied yarns is like this is like yards per grams, which I know none of you are going to get into because this is insane, but generally if it's a real sport weight, it's going to be 100 grams per 100 grams, it's going to be 335, 340 to 360, 370 yards. So this one's 340, so it's a real sport weight. It's not like something that just kind of seems sport weight.
Very nice.
Yeah. This is another one. This is LYKKE Cashmerino.
Oh, I love that one. I have a little bit of that, I think.
Yeah, this is a great one. This is washable too. The rivulet is also washable. Hilariously, this looks like on the skein almost identical to the rivulet, but this is actually yards per gram. It's technically a DK because it's more like 275 per 100. So it really can go either way. They call it sport, so I included it. It can be sport, can be DK.
There you go.
Yeah. This one, I think, is also a very much I am a sport weight. This is the Coastal Cotton. We also just got, I didn't put them online yet, but we got these spray colors. So if you're into that sort of speckly dye thing, we got some of those in this. They're really cute. This is all cotton, great for crochet, great for baby stuff. 100 grams, 350 yards. So, yay or nay, true sport weight. She hasn't paying attention at all. Definitely sport weight.
I told you, it doesn't matter when there's numbers. I'm just going to look at you like a deer in headlights, man.
She doesn't. Her brain goes, zzz, not even listening.
And go, wee, let me keep making my little petal-y.
This is Juniper Moon Farm Zoe. This is a cotton and linen blend. So very summery, springy.
That one's like kind of like,
You love this color.
I do like the color. The look of it is kind of like, not sheer, but like shiny.
Yeah, I think the linen gives it a little bit of something.
It's interesting.
It's slightly thick and thin. And I would say this one definitely is like sport or DK for you. I made a vest out of it once. I think I used it at a DK gauge and it was really nice. But I think it's largely thin enough to be sport weight, although it's 284 yards per 100 grams, so it's not really a sport weight. I bet they call it a sport weight. Oh, they call it a 2, which, you know, verges into the even skinnier ones.
My goodness.
I hate these numbers. Have I mentioned it?
Leave us a comment if you hate the numbers too.
Leave us a comment if you're sick of hearing me talk about how much I hate the numbers.
Don't think that we're just insane. Or we are.
I mean, you know, insanity. Interestingly, this Sonata also says a 2. This is Noro Sonata. This is the last one. And this one, I love Noro Sonata. Like, the colors are so rich. And they have these, like, yummy undertones in them. And it's a cotton silk viscose and a little bit of nylon blend. And it's just really nice. It's, you know, Noro certainly is not known for wool-free yarns, but they have been doing a few more. And this is definitely, I think, the best one they've ever made.
Yeah, I think actually, also speaking about the box that they sent us, I believe we got some of that in there. And so I'm excited to try that stuff out.
Yeah, I think you'll actually like it.
Yes.
Because it does not, I know sometimes you don't love the woolly feel of the Noro, and not even a little bit.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, silky. So we used this in a couple shawls. Our Continuo shawl was the first one, and that's a really cool one where there's like a color here, and then a panel in the center that combines them with this cool 2-color cable pattern. It's really fun. You just need 2 skeins. Because this is a whopping 393 yards per 100 grams.
My goodness.
Yeah. But weirdly, I also used it in our Choice shawl. And I think I used it on like a 6 or a 7 in that. And like it has enough body to like handle that. I mean, it's drapey because it's a shawl, but it's not like limp, you know?
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. That's one of my favorites. So yeah, there's some sport weight yarns. One of my very favorite gauges.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I think I'm still working in the chunky era, but
You're getting there.
I've been trying to go lower because I don't always like the look of how everything looks when it's super bulky. So at some point I need to, get used to working with smaller stuff. But so far we're going. I won't say that we're going fast,
I mean,
we're going.
Do you like, I mean, a lot of the stuff you've crocheted is pretty solid. You know, like your is like a very solid piece. Do you like the very open, lacy crochet, or do you not like that as much?
I'm not against it, but I just haven't tried it out, and I don't feel like my strangling techniques work as well with it.
You know, I don't think that's going to be an issue, though, because those holes are usually not made by, like, you know, just crocheting looser. They're like certain stitches that leave these purposeful holes.
Yeah.
So I actually think it might be nice, and that might be a great way for you to like experiment with some thinner yarns, but also feel like it's not taking forever because you know you can get some height with the holes.
Yeah,
there's all that space you don't actually fill in.
Yeah, well, I think that might be kind of a plan for well, they've just been switching all around, so they don't have a favorite, but this was a fun experiment.
It was a fun experiment. We were gonna haul a piece of cashmere out for Chloe, but I had these scarves like, at the ready. Hello? She was like, "Cashmere? Where's my cashmere?"
When we were talking last week about the Provence, I think that I might do something a little summery, perhaps like bathing suit cover up type thing. With that, and I'll probably go a little bit more open in the stitches with that.
Yeah.
But I think I might need a pattern, so that's where my downfall always is I can't just wing it.
She likes to ignore patterns.
I do.
Not that any of the rest of you are like that at all.
We're all in this together, guys.
It's fine. I mean, I keep telling her this is how you become a designer. Is, you know, either you can't leave well enough alone or you just want to figure it out for yourself. So
yeah.
She may be a future designer if I can ever convince her to write up a pattern, but so far, not so much. Not so much with that.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Now you're gonna make me count and keep track of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. That's probably not gonna happen.
The keeping track, it can be rough because you know you get in a groove and you think okay, I know where this is going. Right? When you're knitting, you feel that way, but when you're designing, you also feel that way, and you think like, oh, I'm surely gonna remember this because it's obvious. But if you don't write it down,
you're screwed.
You have to write it down. That's the moral of that story.
Screwed, man.
Yeah. So the last thing I just want to mention is that March 23rd is the Knit for Food Knit-a-thon. We're going to be open extended hours and have some like little prizes and games, and we're going to be knitting sweaters for the Beth Israel NICU. And somebody had a great idea that she was going to sort of say like, okay, I'm going to knit a full baby sweater on this day. Will you sponsor me? And get her non-knitter friends to contribute. So that's a great way to go, whether or not you can join us in store or if you can just, you know, be at home and knit a baby sweater that day. That's how you could get your friends to contribute to a great charity that supports World Central Kitchen, Meals on Wheels.
There's a couple others.
And 2 others that I'm never Feeding America.
We'll put them up here on the screen.
Yeah. So definitely participate. Contribute if you can. Come in, have some fun. Yeah, that's going to be a great event, I think.
Yeah,
all the knitters of the land seem quite like amped up for it.
Also, I want to mention too, we do say that we're you know that we're doing the NICU sweaters for this, but you can also crochet what you'd like. It is just an added thing as well. Right. But if you are just looking to come in and crochet and be a part of it, you can also do that without having to know how to like make a whole new craft that you don't know how to do.
No, you don't have to knit. You just have to yarn.
Yeah.
You could come in and crochet a baby sweater. Yeah. A lot of people actually have already contributed crocheted baby sweaters.
There we go.
They're super cute.
Yep.
So yeah. So I think that's mostly it for us today. Don't forget to tell us
where you saw those guys.
Yep. Which episode you saw these guys in, helping us out, and you'll be entered to win this awesome LYKKE set. This set is like, I think $115 or $120. So that's pretty good for just leaving a comment, right? Be entered to win. And now I have to clear the area because The excitement begins now.
Yes.
For some of the creatures around here.
Yes, the little critters around have been waiting since before we even started.
She pulls out the light and they just stare at it.
They so do, and so aggressively. And it's so sweet. And here they are.
Here they are.
The children
It's true.
have arrived.
I mean, you guys did a good job today. You both were doing good on the camera. You both picked some scarves. Here, I can handle both of them. Here you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Come
my
here,
goodness. Chloe. Okay. So, yeah. Do you guys like seeing the cats? I like the cats.
I like the cats. Linda says you are taking too long, person.
Although, we might have to... Oh, get your tail out of my tea.
Yeah. Oh my, oh gosh. Okay.
We might have to have a little, very excited. We might have to have a little break and do one in the store at some point soon.
Mm-hmm. So you guys can see the wall of yarn once again.
Yeah, and I've filled it up. You know, I did some dyeing of Kraken.
Yes, and maybe some sparkly will be on there by the time that happens.
Maybe some sparkly.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, we really appreciate you guys watching.
Mm-hmm.
We will see you next week.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Have a good week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.